For 70 years, Corvette only been about one thing: a giant, loud American V8. It's the sound of performance. But what happens when you turn the sound off? Alright, so check this out, guys. GM just revealed a car that could change Corvette forever. Forever. And it's absolutely insane. You see, this is not just another concept. It's a vision of the future that looks like it's from another planet. It was born in a secret design studio in California, and it has an all-electric soul. This is the California Corvette Concept. And today, we are breaking down every single detail of this hypercar, from its impossible design technology to what's hidden inside. Trust me, guys, you don't want to miss out on this one. Alright, slow down, guys. So before we get to the crazy futuristic tech, we have to talk about what this car actually is. GM is being super clear here. You can't buy this car next year. This is actually just a design study. So they asked some of their best designers one question: what does the future of Corvette look like? And the team in California gave us this. Alright, so Corvette has always made some insane experimental cars, like the original Stingray Racer or the jet engine concepts. See, these were cars that showed everyone what was coming next. The California Corvette is the next step in that legacy. But they didn't forget the past. If you look closely, you can see that Corvette DNA is everywhere. You can see that classic Coke bottle shape and the giant muscular fenders. They're a shout out to the old or the legendary C2 and C3 Corvettes. That sharp nose and the double bubble roof, they're still there, but they have been reimagined into something totally new. It's a crazy balancing act of respecting history while launching the brand into 2040. Some people are actually already calling this the C10, as in the 10th generation Corvette. Okay, so let's get into the details, because this is where it gets wild. Here are the 5 key features that makes this car a revolution. So the first thing you'll notice with this car is its size. It's ridiculously low and wide. I'm talking 86 inches wide, which is wider than the brand new Range Rover. And it's only 41 inches tall, which is over 7 inches lower than the current C8 Corvette. It has a long 109-inch wheelbase that pushes the wheels to the absolute corners, giving this thing an incredible aggressive look. Alright guys, so these numbers aren't just for show. They scream hypercar performance. The entire body was designed by the wind. It's literally hollowed out with huge tunnels that suck air from the front, shoots it through the car, and blasts it out the back. This is the kind of aero that you see on $1 million cars like maybe the Aston Martin Valkyrie. It's all about forcing air through to create a downforce without having a big old goofy wing on the back. This is the single craziest feature of this car. The California Corvette has no doors. I repeat, no doors.
You lying? Yeah.
Instead, the entire top of the car, the windshield, the roof, and the rear glass is all one single piece that lifts off like a fighter jet canopy. The lead designer calls this its duality of purpose. With the canopy down, it's a super sleek coupe, but you can also take the entire thing off, turning it into a lightweight open-air speedster that's exposing the raw carbon fiber underneath. This isn't just for looks. It's pure performance inspired by race cars and fighter jets. The fact that this car could transform so dramatically shows you what it's all about. The ultimate expression of performance. So when you get inside, or at least see the VR simulation of it, you find a cockpit that is stripped down to only what you need to go fast. It's a clean driver-focused space inspired by professional racing simulators. You can see the actual carbon fiber structure everywhere, reminding you that this thing is built for lightweight performance. Alright, there's no giant touchscreens here, y'all. The driver gets all the information from an advanced augmented reality display that projects speed, track maps, and car data right onto your windshield. It keeps your eyes on the road. And the yoke steering wheel has its own little screen. This isn't a cockpit for driving to the grocery store. It's a command center for setting lap records. Now for the part that will make people argue. The engine is gone. The California Concept is 100% electric. GM hasn't given us the numbers for horsepower or range, but the design tells us everything we need to know. The whole car is built around a carbon fiber top with a special T-shaped battery pack. This is so important because most EVs have a flat skateboard battery, but this T-shape runs down the center of the car and behind the seats. So listen here, this does two incredible things. First, it lets the driver sit almost on the ground, which gives it an insanely low center of gravity for unbelievable handling. Second, it frees up all that space underneath for those huge aero tunnels that we spoke about earlier. This proves that an electric Corvette could be just as hardcore and track focused as one with a V8. This car doesn't just cut through wind, it controls it. The body has a bunch of active aero systems. We are talking about a front splitter that deploys, a rear spoiler that flips up and acts as an air brake, and hidden vanes that redirect air on the fly. This is tech you only normally find in hypercars from the Bugatti or the Koenigsegg. The goal here is to constantly change a car's shape for either low drag on a straightaway or maximum grip on cornerings. It's a living, breathing aero machine. And so the biggest question is, will they actually build this? GM says no. The California Corvette, exactly as you see it, is just a design study. That single piece of canopy and that extreme width is just too wild for a production car. But that does not mean that this car is a waste of time. Not at all. This concept is a rolling laboratory for ideas that will definitely show up in the next C9 or C10 Corvette. The focus on crazy aerodynamics, the smart EV packaging, and the minimalist interior are clues to where the Corvette is actually going. The carbon fiber top and the T-shaped batteries are real-world solutions for building a true electric supercar. So we might not get that wild canopy, but the soul of this machine is definitely going to live on. And that brings us to the most important part. GM is putting these ideas out there to see what we think. So I have to ask you, which one of these features on the concept that you absolutely need to see on a future Corvette? Is it the crazy aerodynamics? Or is it the AR display? Let me know in the comments below. And the biggest question of them all, is this the right direction for an electric Corvette? Is this how American sports cars should evolve, or have they lost their minds? Yo, this is a massive debate, and I really want to know what you guys think about it. The California Concept is a statement. Is GM showing the world that the soul of Corvette, that insane chase for performance and groundbreaking design, is alive and well in an electric future? It honors the past not by copying it, but by being just as radical and innovative as the original. Alright, so while you will never buy this exact car, its impact is going to be huge. It's a vision that proves that even without that V8 roar, the heartbeat of American performance can still be faster than ever. It's silent, but it's deadly serious. And honestly, I can't wait to see what they do next.